Sarkaru Vaari Paata. The title itself says that it's all about government lands and auctions and everything. Now, I'll not go into details of the entire story, but I will tell that this basic line of the story. So, Mahesh Babu is a guy who lends money for the properties and lands and gold and whatnot. So, he's basically the financer and he gives finance for money, but very tough financer. So he meets a very soft spoken and a very intelligent girl like Kirti Suresh, and she asks for money, and he becomes much different after meeting this girl. That's the storyline about, and it also deals with the theme and the message. I'm not going what message because all Mahesh Babu movies have a message, and similarly this movie has a message. But what I felt was the message was a force fit and nothing new about it. See, all Mahesh Babu films shouldn't look similar. I feel this movie was similar to what he has done, like Maharshi and other movies, which is again the same message. Again you're giving some message out of the movie, and it's also sounding very force fit. And especially the screenplay is horrible because there is no differentiation in his earlier movies, and the screenplay is not flawless. Suddenly there is a force fit comedy, there's an action, suddenly there's something. So overall, the film is just for Mahesh Babu, his dialogues, his timing of comedy. That's about it. Nothing like new in this movie. So nothing new. That's why I kept even in the thumbnail. Nothing new about this particular movie. Okay, now let's go to Kirti Suresh. Now, Kirti Suresh, she plays a soft-spoken girl and all that, but it's not a character which is like like any other heroine in a when a top hero acts, when a bigger hero acts, you don't have much to do. So that's what Kirti Suresh in this movie. It's nothing much. Anybody could have played, if not her. So I'm not going to talk about it. And moving on to the music of this movie, and coming to the music of this movie, it's a disappointment. Trust me, it's a disappointment because you see, Tamil movies of late they've been doing very well in terms of music. But when it comes to BGM in this particular movie, he has not taken anything. He has not taken any pain in doing the BGM to some nice extent. Because if you see, there is one popular duet song, Kamma Kamma Kalavati song. Okay, this song he has put everywhere. Whenever the heroine's there, and the romantic scenes or whatever, that is a BGM. Okay, and whenever there is an action sequence, he just put the title track. Okay, so that becomes an action sequence. Whenever there is an action sequence or an emotional sequence, he puts that track. So he has not taken a pain to create a BGM or a background for this particular movie. And apart from that, all the songs in this movie is not hit except for one particular or two songs, if I could say correctly. But rest of the songs I don't even know them. Yeah. So yeah, overall I think this movie is a one-time watch, and a similar movie which you watch of Mahesh Babu. It's just that they have kept a force fit one for the fight sequence, a comedy for fans. It's a mix, like you put that, what do you say, it's like you're mixing too many things and giving it. It's like your vegetable fried rice. You put all things and you give it with cashew nut, and the cashew nut is your Mahesh Babu, who's rich and who gives the flavor and everything. But otherwise, nothing here. So it's just a one-time watch movie. So watch in theaters, and I rate this movie as for Mahesh Babu again because of his comedy timing, and he was one who's carrying the entire film on his shoulder, especially in this particular movie. So I would rate this movie as 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Thank you.